so stupid to click that dang thing.
I know it is.
We are super early.
Yes,
we are super early, but join us. We got some good stuff today.
Yes, we do.
A lot of stuff in the market.
Bullish news, some prediction of the time frame of 2017 bull run and bear market.
Yes.
And how they're somewhat correlated to what we got going on here right now. I think Colin brought up a good point. As always, guys, Joe P, Colin C, we're a little bit early. Typically on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're about 5:30, 6:30, somewhere in that time frame. However, we're a little bit early. I got off work early, so we decided let's rip and roll with it right now. If you're watching later, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't thus far, because we got lots of news to talk about today.
And we will say this as well. Our channel, we're going to be, and this is another thing I was going to bring up yesterday, but still have no internet in my house. Been a mess. But our channel is going to change a little bit with the way we run our channel. It's not going to be, I think it's going to take more time behind the scenes from us, but overall it's going to be better for our channel, looking at our analytics and what we do and what does best on our channel and what we enjoy to do, honestly, is that we enjoy two things: to do lives, and we enjoy doing really deep dives into projects. And yeah, we're going to go over that at the very end. So stick around for that.
Tanner and James C.
Tanner, what up, buddy?
What's up, boys? How we doing?
James C, how's it going?
Yeah, so we'll talk about that, the change to our channel here in a minute. A couple minutes, lots of minutes. But
a few minutes. Few minutes.
But we do have stuff to talk about with the market, so let's rip and roll with it.
Let's do it.
Starting with the market cap.
As always, guys, if you guys have anything, throw it down in the comments below. We want to chat with you about it. We are at 1.3 trillion.
Yep.
1.3 trillion.
$100 billion more than it was basically the last 10 lives we had. So definitely a large pump in the market right now, guys. So if you have this moment where you can potentially take profits or do something wild or crazy in the market, now might be your time.
Now might be the time, depending on where you bought in, might be a great time, and where you foresee this going long term, and or short term, I should say, not long term, short term. This might be the time to make some bold decisions. But that's up to you, because I know, I don't know, should we document that bold decision made?
I don't know if you want your wife to know.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to wait on that. We're going to wait on that one. Okay, so obviously Bitcoin up. Not too much, but over the last 7 days, up about 7%, almost 8%. And it was, 9 weeks in a row? We've never had it ever with a green or with a red candle, right? Yeah, on the weekly close. Yep. On the weekly close. So I think we were due for a green one, but this has happened literally since November, where we go up and then it's like dead.
Yeah.
So
the one thing I will say though is that it's like you go to the casino, like black hits. Well, it's got to be red next time.
Yeah.
Boom. Nope, it was black again. Black again. Like, it's a 50-50 shot, and it's not correlated to what just happened prior to it. So even though there were 9 red candles, doesn't mean it can't be 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yes.
But right now, it's kind of green. So, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. It's just like human nature that we want it to happen.
What's up, Kyle? He sent me some good stuff on ECG today or whatever. Evergrow.
Sweet.
Pretty cool. But, yeah, I agree 100%. I honestly think that this is just a relief fake out rally. I truly do. I don't think there's much more coming from what we've got going on right now. Well, there's just too much money sitting on the sidelines,
which we will talk about in a minute. We'll talk about USD sitting on the sideline. We'll also talk about Bitcoin price and where we think it's going potentially. Yes. So you want to talk about a little bit of that Cardano pump going on?
Yeah, so Cardano is absolutely pumping. So I woke up this morning at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I saw that Cardano was up 27%. And that got me back to exactly, and I mean exactly where I bought it at. So I couldn't go to sleep, got back on my phone, and I was up like $577. And I'll tell you guys in a later video of what happened. But yes, it was good to see Cardano in the green for me after it's been down for a while.
It's always a good feeling, being green.
Yes. Anything else you want to look at? Really, nothing else is too crazy though.
No, there's not much else.
Bitcoin's up, hard. But dude, that's what Cardano always does. We always talk about it. Maybe. It just does its own thing.
Yeah, let's pull up the biggest gainers real quick. Maybe we'll look at that.
I think waves now.
Waves, Hollow, Kava, Cardano, which was way higher earlier in the day. Stellar, Lumen, so true. Engine. What do you say?
James C. It's crazy how crypto robs your sleep. The little sleep we already get, which most people who work and are into crypto get little sleep, but that's so true. It's like I don't wake up for anything else but like crypto.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Especially in like a bull run or like massive news coming out. Like, how can a man sleep? You can't sleep.
Can't do it. Did we look at Harmony 1?
No.
I just want to look at 1. See where we're at. V-Chain, though. V-Chain getting up above 3 cents. I actually like to see it. It's funny because I saw I don't know who it was. Someone tweeted it. So 1 is down again a little bit. So it's kind of with the market though. 1%. But I saw someone who tweeted. He had a bunch of followers and said, "Look we're in a we're in a bull market again. Everything's changing." It's funny because they were making fun. They were totally making fun about how people in crypto change their minds so quickly. Like they see one green day and it's like, bull run, we're rich again. But V-Chain was just at 19 cents and now it's at 3 and it went to 3.5 and everybody's like, bull run.
I'll try to find it later because I have one that was very similar to that. It was like a guy in like this small crappy African town in like this orange suit, and it was like when your portfolio is up 6% on the day but down 70% in the last month.
That is literally exactly what it is.
Same thing. It's awesome.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. James C. Saying, what is the first thing that you do in the morning? That's a good question. Right now, not as often. I don't check
either.
it. But probably a couple months ago, that was literally the first thing I did. I would do it in the middle of the night. I would do it. I thought I heard something. Did someone rob my house? Don't care. What's the Bitcoin price?
When Cardano was flirting with the $3, I checked crypto more than I ever should have because it made no sense because I wasn't going to sell it anyways. And when it started going down, I definitely wasn't going to sell it.
Yeah, should have sold it at $3.
But however, I agree, James C. 100%. 100%. All right, let's move on to some news we have. Here is kind of what we wanted to chat about. Now, I was going to shoot a video on this last night. I attempted to. I failed miserably, but we have it today, okay? This box right here, and I'm going to let Joe give his opinion as well, but this is the bull and bear run, or just the run from 2017 and 2018. So this is kind of mid to early December when we topped out at, what was that, 19,000, I want to say? So Bitcoin topped out at 19,000 here back in early December in 2017. We ran down, started that kind of capitulation phase, and we got down to about the $6,000 mark, and this was in May. So in April, May area right here. So from December until April or May area, then we got a pretty nice bounce, a pretty big run back up to about 10,000, and that is when we started to run back down after that. And here's what's crazy is that timeline is almost adding up to where we're at right now.
Yeah.
So my question is, are we going through essentially this phase right here, right now? That's my question.
That's an excellent question. I can easily see that being true because, I mean, think about all these as just red candles, you know, down and down and down. And then we had, of course, the Luna thing that dumped it even lower. Yep. But, I mean, yeah, I could easily see like this big run up for the next 4 or 5 weeks. People are happy. People are excited. And it's just a fake out. Like, they just pull it right back down.
Yep.
And then I don't know exactly what happened here, but maybe something that was kind of similar to where it's just sideways, something big happens, sideways.
Yep.
And then we start that run back up. I could easily see that.
Yeah, because even the timeline, matches up pretty well right here. If you guys are looking at the timeline, it's pretty, it's within a month of this maybe, and like Joe said, 3 or 4 or 5 weeks up to the upside, but nothing crazy, just enough for everybody to kind of get back in, and then the shorts come in and they're like, we're going to take your money again.
Exactly.
So who knows? Because when you see a candle like this, that means something big got liquidated.
Yeah.
So this is probably a little bit of an anomaly here or something like that. But yeah, that's a Luna, exactly right. Mm-hmm. So who knows? That's where I think we are. But what do you guys think? Put it in the comments. We'd love to see what you guys think, if that's where we're at, or do you guys think we're already past this and maybe we're down in this area? We're already down here. I don't know. That would be pretty early.
Yeah.
That would be pretty early.
Bitcoin halving cycles wise, if you're playing off of that, then yeah, it's much too early to be down in that area over there. But who knows? Maybe times are different.
I was seeing people trying to call out the $10,000 mark today. 10,000. That would be an 85% drop or 90% drop. 10,000.
Maybe, anything is possible, but we've said it so many times that buying pressure, man, is just so strong. So strong at 20K.
Yep.
25K?
Absolutely.
Is it going to go below that?
And,
I don't know, man.
Well, and here is why the buying of Bitcoin and also why it runs the market is because institutions do not feel comfortable buying and putting in all their money. And like Joe says, and everybody knows, they don't need a 100x. They don't need a 5x. They need a 2x. They're putting in $1 billion. They just want to make another billion.
Right.
That's it. And then they want security, and they wanted to make that billion over the next however many years. They don't really care about it.
I think honestly,
a couple 100x thousands of dollars.
If they put $1 billion in and it came out with 1.1 billion, I think they'd be happy too.
They would. You're keeping your cash.
Exactly. As long as you don't lose money like you would if you just had a stack of cash sitting in the bank, that's probably what they're looking for.
That's a good point. It's a good point. So that's why Bitcoin is so much more stable, and that's why you're going to see all these massive institutions and countries only really buying Bitcoin, and everything else is an altcoin. It's just the way it is. And that's where we going to make our money and lose it.
And you're going to make your money.
What James C. say? I think it's entirely new variables this time. Yeah. Could be, yeah. I heard someone say 9K as well. Yeah, I agree. And here's the thing. We're going to go over this in a second, but the macro environment is not getting any better whatsoever. It's actually getting worse. And we're going to show that here in a second.
Yeah. Let's before we do that, if anyone out there did Murph yesterday, how sore are you?
You got to be sore.
Dude, this is the first time that I'm like really, really, like I can't even put my arms on my head from all the pull-ups. I'm so sore.
What's funny is that typically when we used to do Murph, it would be right after we got absolutely hammered from going to the games at regionals. And so we're already we come home, we're not even sore at all.
Yeah.
But now you're so sore you can't move.
So sore. I just don't do crazy stuff like that anymore.
The thing is, everyone says, I'm going to drop. Perhaps we'll do the opposite. Could.
Maybe. That's a good point, too.
Could. I would keep some on the side, though. I would keep as much as you can on the side.
All
right, let's move on after this phone. Can you guys hear that phone? It's rang once in the last 3 years. One of them's right now. Of course.
Oops.
All right, so Bitcoin broke above a short-term downtrend over the weekend and reclaimed the 30,000 price mark. So basically what we're looking at, what this article is saying, is the 33,000 and 35K. Is that, are we going to set something that's new support? It's probably not going to happen on this exact one. And even if we do, what happens if we get rejected or if we keep going up? Do we keep going up or not? What do you think?
Well, let's play the theory of what we were just talking about of the 4 or 5 weeks in a row of green candles. I mean, you can go from your 31.5 right now easily to 35K over the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Absolutely.
By just climbing over the next couple weeks. That would fit in perfectly with that little box we just showed you about that time frame of the really deep beginning of the bear market. You know?
No, yeah, I agree 100%.
I could see
So the 14-day RSI is currently neutral and will need to remain above the 50 in order to sustain the relief bounce. Yeah, that's the thing, is that has everybody who wants to accumulate Bitcoin, have they got their buys in? Have they got their chances to get it in? And who knows? I mean, I hate to say this, but they know more than we know.
Yeah.
They're able to control the market. They really are. They know when they put this buy in, what that's going to do, what that's going to make retail do. At least they can take a very good, educated assumption on what's going to happen. So have they all gotten all their money in and all their buys in? Absolutely not. That's not what the shorts are saying. That's not what the liquidation is saying right now. But that doesn't mean that it can't go up from previous things happening on OTC markets and things like that.
Yeah. No, I don't have anything else to add to that because I think that's a perfect point.
All right. Let's move on. Here is what scares me just a little bit.
Yeah, that's not
good. Oil prices jump after EU leaders agree to ban most Russian crude oil imports. It is already like $8 or $9 over there in Europe per gallon. And they're saying that this is going to start to filter to the United States. So we're going to get even higher gas prices coming here very shortly, which is not good.
No.
I filled up my car yesterday at $91.
Yeah, that's not good.
$91.
It's not going to get any better. So I mean, at what point are you like, I just can't drive places? Like,
exactly
are you going to spend $160 filling up your tank? Like, are you going to spend $200 filling up your tank every week or every other week? Or, I mean, luckily for us, we really don't have to drive very far. The Quad Cities is such a small place, kind of small, but we're not sitting in traffic for an hour to and from work every single day. But the people that are, man, I mean, I feel for you. That's terrible.
Yeah, think if you had to fill up your car 2.5, 3 times a week.
No.
I mean, think of that. Like in Chicago, everybody has to.
I can't imagine.
That's freaking crazy.
Yeah. My aunt at one point lived in Chicago, and at one point she got rid of her car because she was like, I don't drive it very, enough to sustain how much I pay for the gas. Like, it's just ridiculous that I have to do that.
Yeah.
So I don't blame her.
No, yeah, it's
a bike.
And it looks like it's only going to get worse. I don't know if they're going to go to Saudi Arabia to get more or ask the United States for more. It ain't looking like we got any more. But they're going to figure it out.
We need to figure it out for sure. I mean, I have no say in the game. Colin has no say in the game, but something's got to be done because the American people are
Kyle says
suffer.
He drives to Muscatine to work almost daily. That's like 40 minutes. Kyle, how much you spending on gas a month? We got to know.
Can't you just work remote?
And have a truck. How much you spending on gas a month, bro? Got to know.
That is a funny meme, James. I don't know if we should say that out loud, but someone read the comment because it's pretty funny. I think I saw the same one actually.
That's funny.
Might be cheaper.
That's awesome. All right. We kind of already alluded to this, but Crypto Quant comes out with a pretty legit chart. Basically, what this chart is showing is that there's 25 billion USD worth of stable coins just sitting on exchanges. And what that means is, no, it's not the institutions. It's us. It's the retail buyers. $325 a month on gas he's spending in Iowa.
Yowzers.
Wow. Holy crap.
It's like one of the cheapest states.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude. That's insane. All right, but yeah, so 25 billion worth of USD sitting on the sidelines. What's happening here, in my opinion, is that our retail buyers, us, we don't know if it's the bottom. We're looking for some sort of, this is the reversal, let's start buying back in, and typically you wait too long and buy too high. Or what usually is going to happen in these kind of markets is you're going to put your money in, you're going to think it's this relief rally is an actual rally, and then it's going to absolutely dump on you. Then you're going to try to sell and get out and do all this over again. So who knows when that's going to hit the market?
I don't know. Like, you can only have your USD just sitting on an exchange for so long before you just get antsy and just buy something.
Exactly.
In my opinion, $25 billion worth, like, that's a lot of money, but not everyone's going to buy something at the same time, especially the retail investors, just like us, you and I. I mean, we're not going to, plan, all right, now everyone buy, ready, go. Like, it doesn't happen like that. So
exactly.
Something to be said for sure, but they all got to get put in at the same time for it to move the market on like a whale.
So a little bit of Cardano news. Cardano crypto markets added 4.4% to its overall capitalization in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin, was it bottoming? Was it not? Cardano's 88 token led gains among crypto majors with 17% rise over 64 cents on Tuesday. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But they do have, so here's my question. They have the upcoming Vasil hard fork, of course, a network upgrade expected in June. Is that starting to get some pump going? I know they're getting more into DeFi with USDC and whatever else, but is that starting to get more of a pump going before it pulls the rug out from people? Because we've seen that happen before where they start to get, these big time, upgrades happening. You've seen it all the time with other projects, and then, the traders take their money back out.
I don't think so. I think with Cardano, they've been working on this for a long time. Everyone's known, or at least if you're paying attention, have known that this is going to happen. So I don't think it's going to be more of a lose your money situation. I think this would be a good time to think about, hey, is this actually going to impact the price? If it does, which I think it probably will, now might be a good time to get in regardless,
I think it's going to go back down heavily.
Yeah, it might.
I think you're probably going to see sub 40 cents eventually would be my guess. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen?
I mean, you could easily go down another 50% from all of where all the altcoins are right now.
For sure. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. So that's pretty much all the articles we had today. If you guys have any comments or questions for us, go ahead and throw them in the comment section below, and we will read them out, and we will get to all your guys' comments. And we do want to talk about the future
of the crypto boys.
Of the crypto boys in our channel.
Yeah, not really changing much. However, previously, probably over the last, several months, what we have been doing is being very, very consistent with a video every single day. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we always have our live. You guys know that. And Saturdays, we always do that. And then the other days in between, as well as sometimes a double day with our live, we've been having videos. And we feel like some of the videos have been almost rushed in a sense of just having to put a video out, to kind of keep the YouTube algorithm guessing and in our favor. We don't know if that's been the right way, looking at our analytics. And so what we're going to do is do more almost in-depth reviews, which you guys seem to love, specifically on coins, and make them good. Make them the best possible videos that I would want to watch if I was watching crypto videos. Really in-depth, really well-edited, and really specific on what you guys actually want.
Yeah, and honestly, the things we like to do that more. And right now, with how our lives are set up right now, we simply don't have the ability to come on and edit every single day. But we do have the ability to research, edit, and then put out the video exactly how we want it to be. But every project we do has been pretty much rushed, unless it's one of our big in-depth reviews. So we're going to cut back a little bit on videos, probably uptick our lives a little bit more, and uptick our social media. So more social media, more lives, or the same amount of lives, and then maybe less videos in between, but they're going to be bigger, they're going to be better, and they're going to be more research, and they're going to be not so quickly done.
Yeah. And then one of the things that is a good point there, James C, about going out on the streets and interviewing people about crypto. Those are funny videos that I've seen around there. But
we've thought about that.
Guests on the show, yes and no. Also, we have I feel like this is the thing with everything that we do. We have this great idea and we have this plan, and we're like, let's do it. Okay, great. 2 months down the road, it actually gets accomplished because there's so many other steps in between that we didn't even know. So we do have some stuff rolling for fun. Definitely that will be awesome, that you guys will absolutely love. We'll keep you updated with that. We are in the works with some good stuff, some good collabs that we'll have coming on here, guys.
We have 2 that we know of, and I wanted to do a guest video of like giving away some odd amount of ADA, and then maybe have them do crypto, have them do some crypto knowledge tests or something. Would be kind of cool. Go to the mall, figure it out. But I don't know yet. We've got a lot of things kicking around. It's just that we need to be able to have more time to focus on the videos that we really want to focus on. And that way it brings you guys better content. It's just a little bit less. So instead of 8 videos a week, it may be more like 4 to 6 videos a week. Something like that. Yeah, XCN pump. Yeah, I did see that. And XCN's actually that's a project I've been looking up lately that I do want to do a video on as well. Did you see the XCN pump?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, so what did Kyle say?
Something about how he has to pay for gas so much and he's crying. Just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing with our channel.
That is what we're doing. Small adjustment, but I think it'll be definitely positive in the long run for sure. Now is the time for us to do that. When, yes, there's exciting news, but not everything is exciting news, tippity top, to where we have to get it out like right now, like we did kind of when we first started the channel.
Yeah.
So now it's more of, hey, we want the best news out with the best video for you guys to watch.
And honestly, to piggyback off that, it's not like we can't just jump on here and do whatever videos we want to do anyways. Right. It's just that now we have zero pressure because we want to make sure everything is researched down to the absolute second and edited to the second and then go. If we had an editor, that would really help.
Yeah.
If we had an editor, this would be cake.
Certainly down the road, we'll have to have an editor.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Maybe next bull run.
I told y'all XCN to the moon. He did tell us that. I'll give him that. Yeah, Waves was pumping as well.
Yeah, Waves is up there. I think top 2 biggest gainers of the day.
Yes.
Yeah, they're definitely up.
Yep. What else do we have coming out this week? Oh, our layer 1's coming out this week.
Yeah, we have our video from today. If you guys haven't gone and watched it, I mean, just stupid how much money we spent on our channel.
Honestly, we were just adding it up, and I'm like, dude, we should shoot a video on this. He's like, we need to shoot a video on this. I'm like, yes, we do.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. It's actually,
break everything down.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. We spent a lot of money on creating our YouTube channel. Then tomorrow we have a video on what you need and why you need L1s in your portfolio for the next bull run. It's been statistically proven that those do pretty much the best. It's your best bet to make a lot of money in bull runs. And so we kind of broke that down and looked at a couple different variations and our 2 picks of our layer 1s that we think will be the best.
Yeah. And typically with these layer ones, as most of you guys probably already know, they have the potential to be the safest bet and run the highest, which we break down. I honestly believe that that's our most important video that we've done to this day because of the timing of everything and where it can go in the future.
Yeah. Rolano asking, do you think Solo will drop below 20 cents if Bitcoin drops again? Definitely a high possibility.
Yeah.
Definitely a possibility that could happen. I think Solo is a great project. And, you know, in, let's say, 5 years from now, if the price is $20 or something legit, you know, like something massive, is the difference between 20 cents and 30 cents going to make that big of a difference? Yeah, maybe a little bit. But, I mean, you're winning either way.
Overall, it does not matter. It's a great question. But overall, it does not matter. You ain't buying the bottom and you ain't selling the top.
No.
It ain't going to happen. I don't give a crap how much you into crypto, how great you do it. It ain't going to happen.
No.
It's impossible.
We found that out.
Yeah.
The hard way.
We've tried too many times.
We've tried to be perfect, and it ain't happening.
No.
But you guys should. You guys definitely should. And also, you know, the other things that you should make a lot of money by buying the bottom, selling the top. You should also smash the like button on our live and subscribe to the channel if you have not.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Someone just said, do you like sentimental over TA? I do, personally.
Yeah, I feel like we tend to fall that way on this channel.
Yeah, we do.
Of like what the heck's going on, the feel of the market as opposed to TA, because TA is really just the human reaction or emotion, in my opinion. I don't know. And massive money going in there too, but
I enjoy watching it, but every time I see it, people are wrong. Like even the one guy, a guy in our gym who's been into crypto like 10 years, been in it for a very long time, got tons of money in. He's like, these are the two guys I watch. They are like the top of the line. I go by them, whatever. And they're like, you know, we're in a bull run. We're running back up. And then we just have sank ever since I literally watched that video. I didn't even do anything or base anything. I was just watching. I'm like, there's just only so much you can do. And I'm not blaming these guys at all. They're probably 10 times better than I'll ever be. But I'm just saying it just
does everyone know that though going into watching the video? Like when I go in and I watch so-and-so do a TA on such and such coin, I'm thinking in my head, this is cool information, and I'm interested to see if this plays out. But if it goes literally 100% the opposite direction, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, exactly right.
You know, like
they're like, oh no, this is A wave, C wave, D wave, E wave. I'm like, well, no, it just went the other way because guess what? We still don't have any freaking oil in the United States, and Russia just started a war.
Yeah.
Did your lines tell you that? Well, no. Well, okay then.
Yeah, that does make it a little tricky when stuff's going on like that. One, VeChain, and Gala. We don't have any Gala.
We have no Gala.
We have many One. We have many VeChain.
We do.
We like it.
We do.
We like it a lot.
Yep.
Cool.
If one goes down around that 2 cent mark,
that's your entry price.
That's gonna be.
You're dingling this carrot here back and forth. Is it 3? Is it 2? Or is it 1? They all are just sounding tasty.
BitBoy confused me so many times. Honestly, I am 100% with you on that. And here's the bone I have to pick with him. I think they do great on, and you know, this is going to tie us into why we're changing exactly how we're putting out videos again. It's truly not excuses because you're going to be able to put out more content. We're going to be able to work more behind the scenes than just filming a very quick video and trying to edit it and just putting it out. Because we've done, out of 4 or 5 months, we've done at a minimum of 7 videos every single day for 5 months. Every single week for 5 months, whatever. So my big thing about that is we don't have the ability to shoot exact news right away when other channels can already cover it right away because that's their full-time job. So when we get that ability, you know, maybe we're on our phone or whatever, and now we don't have to worry about it because we have our other big videos on the side, that's when we can do it, and it's going to open up things. Who knows? Maybe it'll turn into more videos, just quicker ones.
Yeah.
Who knows? But the back to the BitBoy thing is that I agree. He has been saying it's like, well, got to keep money on time. 10-3. Well, then I see it going here. I mean, it's really back and forth.
Yeah.
Really back and forth.
Yeah. There's one thing about being like confident in what you're saying, but how can you be confident in a market like this about what you're saying moving in either direction. Like, I get it. Like, you know, like he wants to be like the guy that everyone turns to because they're like, this guy knows what's going on. He's been in it for a long time. We trust him. And I understand that because we get that. Yeah. However, there's a line there because Colin being a confident runner when he knows he will destroy everyone around him in, you know, a 5K, like there's a difference between that and Colin being like, oh, I'm good at TA on Harmony 1. Like, exactly, bro, there's a difference. There's a difference.
Yeah, you're reading and reacting no matter what. So to be able to say where it's going, I just don't. Yeah, the confidence. I got a problem with that.
Yeah, for sure. James C, that's a good point though. Everyone says that Bitcoin will moon because eventually it will moon. So just saying
that's 100. That's
Bitcoin
100%.
Going to moon
well, and that's why we don't do like price prediction videos. If you watched in the last bull run, in the next bull run, they're going to be the biggest ones too.
They always
every single YouTuber says price predictions. I get 30 times the regular views on it. The reason being is because people want to just hear that their project's going up.
Yeah. And they want to have a number in their mind. 100K Bitcoin. How many times did you hear that last bull run?
Yep.
Like everyone said that. Where did it come from? There was no number. It's just like mentally in our head, like as humans, we want to hit that nice, beautiful number.
Yep.
We want to hit that number. It's nice and round, and it'll make our portfolio 3x perfectly. Oh, great.
That's great. That's what's going to happen.
Work that way. It
well,
doesn't.
Here's the good thing is that now we've all lived through it, and we've all understood, and we've learned, because I'm hoping everybody's learned that guess what? When someone says 150K next time, it ain't hitting 150. It may hit more and it may hit less, but it ain't hitting 150. So take your damn profits.
Right.
Take your profits.
For sure. Well, I made a short on that of like, is the 20K Bitcoin the new 100K Bitcoin? Like everyone's saying 20K. Now everyone's saying 9K or 10K.
Yep.
Like 10K is the bottom. 10K is the bottom. Well, no, maybe 28K was the bottom.
Maybe the bottom already happened.
Maybe that already happened. Or maybe 4K is the bottom. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, man, I'm still so sore from Murph.
It's 100% true, though. Positive price predictions are just medicine for people's disappointment.
That's right.
100% true. They just look it up. And now it's like we're down like 90% in every altcoin ever. And everybody's like, we're up 4% today. Yeah, you're still down 86%. Yep.
Big price predictions are the McDonald's of the United States. Like it's so easy and simple and fast, and like everyone goes there, and it's just so easy. But like it's not the best thing.
No, and honestly, we've given out our fair price predictions, but it's we're giving out our prices of like, hey, this is what I'm looking for in a return on my investment.
Yeah,
this isn't necessarily saying anything to you about where you bought in and what are you doing with your money and when you should sell. This is telling you this is when we're looking to sell.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. This is our thoughts and where we want to get in and where we want to sell it as. It's the only way to do it, in our opinion.
Ebonic says, facts. This L of 2021 won't happen to me again. Dude, I am 150%. Like, I am in love with that comment. It'll never happen to me again. And did it just bring you more into the market? Like, I am more focused on it than I've ever been now. And if you didn't take that L, you never would be.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how many things did you buy at the top?
L.
Everything. It's the way it is.
Oh, sick. Cardano at $2.80.
Oh,
sweet.
So
what a deal. It's going to $12. Bitboy said it. Oh, dang it. That's all right.
But I do feel bad for him because he is stuck in a rock and a hard position to where in all the YouTubers at that level, because they say something, somebody takes it as whatever, and then they're eating them up in the comments.
Right.
And all. It's like, dude, are you serious? You are 100% in charge of your own money. If this dude doesn't know anything clearly, we're all just guessing.
Yeah, exactly. We'll even think about it this way. Like, we have a 30, 40, 50-minute stream. We talk about a lot of stuff. If someone tunes in for like 3 minutes of it and they only hear us talking about Bitcoin at 150K, like just right there, they're like, oh, Bitcoin's at 150K? I got $5,000 in my account. I'll just buy it now. It's going 150K.
Yep.
Like, now they come back and say, oh, well, what the heck? Crypto boys, you guys are idiots.
Mm-hmm.
God, you didn't watch the whole thing.
Didn't watch the thing, man.
You know?
Didn't watch the thing.
Yeah.
I learned to take profit and don't be too greedy. That's it. Those are the words right there. That's it. Take profit. Don't be too greedy, and crypto will treat you extremely well. As you go through more bull runs, you'll never make those mistakes again. And yeah, you may have like the 100x, or it's either going to 100x or zero type of coin. I'm in a couple of those projects, or I'm in one of those projects right now. That's fine, because you know it's either going to zero or you're making a crap ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
But most of your stuff, probably like 95% of it, should be in other type of projects.
Totally. Totally agree. This has been good. This has been a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
James C, I'm greedy and I take profits. It evens itself out.
Yeah.
And James C, you have invested over, like 50 grand this year, but you have lost 25 and you have also gained 25. Probably should have just put that somewhere else.
We're good.
We're good.
Even.
We're even.
That's all right. Anything else? Final thoughts, final questions, comments, concerns, hateful remarks for the Crypto Boys? Anything for us today?
Yes. So Layer 1 video coming out this week. We've got another reaction video coming out hopefully Friday of
about
this
Bitcoin
week.
Mining.
We have Bitcoin mining one. We've got a live coming Thursday. Hopefully a live this weekend. I may run on my own because I think Joe's gone.
I'm out of town for my brother's graduation party.
We've got a lot of juggling weekends coming up, just to let you guys know. So might be phoning, might be doing some other things.
We'll get it done though.
We'll get it done. We will 100%
get
it done. Can't wait.
For the Crypto Boys people.
Honestly, it's exciting to talk about. I just love crypto.
So do I.
Don't even care.
Pretty sick stuff.
Don't even care.
Layer 1 videos coming out tomorrow. The anticipation, I'm sure, is killing you. Yeah, set your little bell notifications for it, if that even works nowadays.
Yeah, and tomorrow when you guys watch the video, let us know what Layer 1s you're looking at. We just picked our 2 that we're looking at for again, this is kind of a safer bet for the next bull run. What are you looking at, though? So let us know tomorrow when you watch that video. Watch the whole thing. Comment below. We'll chat back with you because we are curious. If we're missing one, if something's going to blow up even more, who knows?
Yes. And Ebonics, to answer your question, yes, we can. But will we? No, because you got to watch the video tomorrow.
Watch the video tomorrow. Watch the video tomorrow.
That's right. Got anything else to add?
I've got nothing. Give us your overall sentiment of the market. What you think's happening?
Sentiment of the market. I think you hit on the where we're at in the market makes perfect sense in my head. If we're following the same patterns of the Bitcoin halving, which I personally, just me, Joe P of the Crypto Boys, thinks that we are, I think we're going to have maybe a couple weeks, 3, 4, 5 weeks of greenish feel. People are going to be happy, and then we're going back down. So right now, take your profits while you can. It's going to be green for a little bit, in my opinion. But yeah, how about you?
I think that I don't know if we're following the halving like you think we are, but I do agree with you on everything else. I agree that I don't think the sentiments are going to change. I still think rate hikes are coming. I still think inflation's getting worse. Gas prices are going higher. My grocery bill yesterday was the highest it's ever been. I didn't even get as much food.
Me too.
So the economy and the macro environments are not changing enough to press up a market to where it would need to be. So like you said, 4 or 5 weeks of smiles, and then it's going to be some more devastation.
James C said everyone is nervously optimistic.
That's what we'll end it on.
Nervously optimistic.
Kyle, peace, buddy. That is awesome.
All right, guys. Well, as always, thank you for being with the Fittest Crypto channel on YouTube. Check out our video tomorrow. Peace.